and welcome to the next part of your dairy adventure. Today is a very special day because we are celebrating World School Milk Day right here in Ireland. That means that today we are going to learn, laugh and have lots of fun with, you guessed it, milk. What do you think of that? Excellente. Now, here's a fun fact. Over 160 million children all around the world get milk in their schools, and like us, they may be taking part in the celebrations today. But before we start all that, let's all join in. So, if you are going to have a glass or a carton of milk today, put your hands up high. Very good. Now, if you are drinking milk, I want to hear your loudest moo on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now, it's not just kids in Ireland who enjoy school milk. Children everywhere do too. In Japan, nearly every child in primary school gets milk with their lunch every single day. In New Zealand, more than half of all the children there drink milk in schools. In China, millions of children take part in school milk programs that help them grow taller and healthier. Very interesting, isn't it? Now, on the count of 3, I want you to guess the name of another country where kids drink milk in schools. Any country at all. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ireland, Scotland, Brazil, France, Germany. Very good, very good. China, very good. Now, here in Ireland, there are lots of schools all around the country that are part of the School Milk Scheme, which is funded by the European Union. That means that thousands of children, just like all of you, enjoy their milk every single day at school. That's a lot of strong bones, healthy smiles, and full bellies. To find out more, you can log on to moocrew.ie. Now, we are here today in Scoil Eoin Kilbarrack. Let's have a cheer! Which is one of the many schools around the country who get milk right here to their doorsteps and in their classes. And they are big fans of the delicious dairy drink, as you can probably tell from their utterly amazing headbands. Just see what I said, utterly, because cows, they don't get it. We invite you to join us on a journey through the heart of Ireland's dairy farms, where the magic of milk comes to life. Get ready to immerse yourself in the sights, the sounds, and the stories of Irish dairy. So, grab your favourite dairy drink, settle in, and let's milk every moment of this enlightening event together.
In Ireland, it rains a lot, which makes our grass long and very green. Sunshine also helps the grass to grow. Irish cows love to munch on the lush green grass for most of the year. Dairy cows eat lots of grass that give us delicious milk, yogurt, and cheese. In Ireland, some families run farms with adults and children helping to take care of the animals. Dairy cows are milked in the morning and in the evening in the milking parlour. A driver from the dairy collects the milk in a tanker and brings it to the dairy. The milk is checked to make sure that it is tasty and fresh. Milk is poured into recyclable bottles and cartons and delivered to shops, homes and schools around Ireland. When you taste delicious Irish milk, you can be sure that it came from a farm with happy, healthy cows eating lovely green grass. Empty bottles and cartons of milk should be cleaned, flattened and put in the recycling bin.
That is the story of milk and how it gets from grass into your class. Schools who are part of the EU School Milk Scheme don't just get milk in their classrooms, they also get lots of other cool things, like the chance to go and visit a real working dairy farm. I know. That's exactly what Gaelscoil Mhara got to do. So let's head over there now, where Sinead finds out if they can moo better than you.
We're here today in Gaelscoil Mhara in Dublin, one of our EU School Milk Scheme schools, who are going on a very special tour to one of our 17,000 dairy farms next Tuesday. But before they do that, we came into their classroom to talk all things Moo to Milk. Can you tell me why we're here today?
Because we have to tell about the farm.
Well done.
Yeah, and go on the bus.
What happens on a dairy farm?
You see cow's milk.
How do you know that?
My mommy told me.
So what kind of animals are going to be there?
Cows. Yeah.
How many cows?
20. 100 or something.
Well, where does milk come from?
Cows.
So we're going to have loads of cows on the farm. And how do we get milk from cows?
We squeeze like they squeeze the milk out. You hold this button and splash it down. Then the squeeze. We have to squeeze them little tonsils. Squeeze the tonsils. And then you get milk out. You put it in the bucket. Put the bucket underneath them, and it goes through in the bucket. We don't do that. You squeeze the bottom. Yeah, and you get a bottle. Then you get liquids. You squeeze the bottom of them.
What do cows eat?
Grass. Grass. Hay. Hay. What's hay? Grass. Grass.
How much grass do you think they eat?
A lot. A lot of grass.
Do you think it's easy or hard being a farmer?
Hard. Hard. Easy. Easy. Hard. Because you have to feed all the animals. Yeah.
How often do we have to milk cows?
Probably 6.
What do you think they do all day?
Just eat grass and make milk.
So do you girls drink milk?
Yeah. Yeah. It's really healthy for you. I love milk.
Do you know why milk is healthy for you?
Yeah, because it makes your bones strong. Because it's healthy for your bones. Because you keep your bones strong and you get strong bones. Yeah, get big bones. It just keeps me healthy and strong.
When I say go, you have to give me your best cow sound. 3, 2, 1, go!
Moo! 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 Bark, bark!
I don't know. I'm not sure who wins the moo contest there, but maybe we'll try again later to see who the moo champions are. Now, everyone, stand up tall. Stretch your arms high like you're reaching for the sky. Now bend down low like you're picking up grass like a cow. Very good. Okay, shake it out, shake it out. And I want you to shout your loudest moo on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's a close call, but I think we won that by a nose. Yo! Now we're going to Stephen Byrne's farm, where the boys and girls from Gaelscoil Mhara got to learn all about the journey from moo to milk.
Hello, my name is Leah. I work with the National Dairy Council and I'm delighted to be here on Stephen Byrne's dairy farm to welcome a junior and senior infant class from Gaelscoil Mhara to teach them a bit about dairy and where their milk comes from.
It was a privilege when I was asked to host this group of kids coming down from Dublin. I sense that it's bridging the gap of the urban and rural divide, and it's given children that never get a chance to see where their food comes from to come out on a live working family farm, and they can see firsthand the animals out in the field where the cows are being milked, the feed that they eat, and the milk where it goes into the bulk tanks. It's a circular where their food comes when they're having their breakfast in the morning. He's after asking how many cows, and you were saying 10,000. 110. It was amazing some of the real intelligent questions that came out with such a young age group. And there was another kid was asking, like, the cow, it's munching the grass. How many times a day does it do that now? To be honest, I didn't know, but Leah helped me out big time in that. She said it was 40,000 times a day that they were munching. So, but the questions, they were really clued in and they were interested in what was going on.
I think these farm visits are really important for kids because it shows them the origin of where their food comes from and the process of farming. It's also really important for kids to see where milk comes from, and milk is a really important part of children's diet and it contributes overall to a healthy diet. I think it's really important to get this nutrition message across to kids at this age because they are growing rapidly, and it's important for them to know about the food pyramid and where dairy sits on that food pyramid, and that dairy is part of a balanced diet and is important in their growth.
Lennon, how many cows did you see in the field?
100.
And how many times a day are they milked?
2. Milk comes from cows. I drink milk for my breakfast.
So why is milk good for us?
Because it helps your bones be strong.
And so what else were the cows doing when you saw them in the field? What were they doing?
Eating grass, and you eat that yellow thing in the winter.
They eat grass and then they eat that yellow thing in the winter. Do you remember what it was called?
No.
It's called silage.
Yeah. I actually love milk than anyone. I love milk more than anyone.
That's it from us in Monasterevin. Thank you so much to Stephen Byrne and his family for having us here on their dairy farm. We were delighted to welcome Gaelscoil Mhara, who are one of our EU School Milk Scheme schools, who not only get milk in school, but also get the chance to visit one of our 17,000 dairy farms in Ireland. For more info on our school milk scheme, visit moocrew.ie.
All right, let's do a quick quiz about milk to see how much you know. Question 1. Which part of your body does calcium make strong? Is it your bones or your hair? If you said bones, you are correct. Next question. How many chambers does a cow's stomach have? 1 or 4? Cows have 4 chambers, which helps them digest all that nutritious grass. Next question. True or false? Milk can help give you energy to play football, dance or run. That one is true! Very good. Now there are some questions that the boys and girls here in Scoil Eoin wanted to know about dairy, like, do I need to drink milk every day? And how does milk help me stay healthy? Well, we had dietitian Siobhan Meehan answer these excellent questions for them. So make sure to listen because there will be a quick quiz afterwards to see what you've learned.
Do I need to drink milk every single day?
Yes, it's a good idea to have milk or other dairy foods every day because they help your body grow strong and healthy. For children aged 9 to 18, you need 5 servings of dairy a day. That could be a carton of school milk as part of the EU School Milk Scheme, a small pot of yogurt, or 2 adult-sized thumbs full of cheese. So you don't have to drink just milk. You could mix them up and have a smoothie made with yogurt, milk, and add in some berries or banana.
I know there's calcium, but is there any other nutrients in milk?
Wow, another excellent question indeed. Milk doesn't just have calcium, it has lots of other good-for-you nutrients too. There are 8 nutrients in a glass of milk. It has protein, which helps your muscles grow strong and keeps you full of energy. The other nutrients include B vitamins, iodine, potassium, and phosphorus, all needed to help our bodies grow and function correctly. So when you drink milk, you're not just helping your bones, you're helping your whole body stay healthy.
How does milk make me stay healthy?
That is another excellent question. Milk is one of the dairy foods that is recommended in the food pyramid in order to keep us healthy. Milk helps your body in lots of important ways. It has calcium, which keeps your bones and teeth strong so you can run, jump, and play without getting hurt easily. It also has protein, which helps your muscles grow and gives you energy to move and play. When you drink milk at school or at home, or eat other dairy foods like cheese or yogurt, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to grow big and strong.
What's the best way to enjoy milk?
There are lots of fun and tasty ways to enjoy milk, so you can pick what you like best. You can start your day with milk in your cereal or have a cold glass alongside your breakfast. At school, you can have your EU School Milk Scheme carton at break time. After sport, you could have a refreshing milk snack. You may also like to have the other yummy dairy foods like yogurt or cheese. Yogurt can be enjoyed on its own or with some berries and granola sprinkled on top, while you might like to have cheese in a sandwich. The best way to enjoy milk is the way that makes you happy and helps you feel good. Ask a grown-up to help you find what works best for you.
How big is a serve of milk?
Wow, another excellent question. It could be tricky to figure out, couldn't it? Well, if you were to measure it out, a serving is 200 mils of milk. So imagine you had a glass, it would be about that. If you're not sure, you can ask a grown-up to help you measure it the first time. Then you'll start to get a feel for how much it is.
What dairy foods are in the food pyramid?
Milk, yogurt, and cheese are on the dairy shelf of the food pyramid. These foods are important because they contain certain nutrients that keep us healthy. Nutrients are the special parts of food that your body uses to grow, move, and stay well. The food pyramid teaches us how to eat a healthy, balanced diet. So we should have a variety of foods from all the different food groups, including fruits, vegetables, cereal, bread, meat, and fish, and also include dairy products like milk.
All right, now it's time to see how much you remember from those questions. How many nutrients are in a glass of milk? If you said 8, you are correct. How much dairy does a 9 to 18-year-old need? They need 5 servings of dairy every single day, and there are lots of different ways to reach that. Last one. What size is a serving of milk? Thanks to Siobhan, we now know that it is 200 millilitres. Well done. We have a very special guest here with us today. Millie is here with us to celebrate, as this is a very, very special day for her. She has come to thank all of the boys and girls who are part of the Moo Crew and raise a glass to all the EU School Milk Scheme schools watching today. Try saying that with your face full of cornflakes. Now, we have TV chef Aisling Larkin, who is going to cook up some delicious dairy delights that you can try at home.
You are very welcome to the kitchen for World School Milk Day, thanks to the EU School Milk Scheme, where you can get delicious milk in your classroom every day. We are going to make some fluffy hot milk cakes, also known as pancakes. These are so simple and so delicious with just a couple of easy ingredients. Let's get started. We're going to take some self-raising flour, pop that into a bowl. Then we're going to crack in 1 egg. I always like to use the back of a knife. Take your thumbs, pull it apart, and then our delicious milk. Whisk everything together. There's little lumps. The lumps are fine. Beautiful. Now we're going to heat up our pan, a little bit of oil and butter or a little bit of spray oil. Now that the pan is hot, we're going to pop on the pancake mixture. I've got a scoop or a spoon. 1 scoop, 1 pancake. Look how it holds that shape. We'll know the pancakes are ready to be flipped when They slide on the pan a little and these little bubbles start forming on the top. Golden on one side, flip them over and cook them on the other side. See these bubbles? That's what we were waiting for. Let's flip. Oh, beautiful. Watch how when you flip, it puffs up. These look delicious. I cannot wait to make my pancake stack. Look at this. What are your favorite pancake toppings? I like banana, I like honey, and I think I'm going to add a couple of berries as well. I'm so excited for these. Some banana. Does your stack look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa? Oh, a blackberry. Delicious. My favorite, blueberries. How yum do these look? Our fluffy, hot milk cakes, also known as pancakes. It's almost dinner time, and one of my favorite quick and easy dinners is creamy mac and cheese. Macaroni is one of my favorite types of pasta. We're going to cook the pasta, make it in a beautiful creamy sauce. We're going to make it with milk and cheese, and it is going to be delicious. We are going to start by putting the macaroni pasta into boiling water. It's going to take about 15 minutes to cook, then we're going to strain it out. While the pasta cooks, we are going to make our creamy, cheesy sauce. Here's how we're going to do it. We are going to start by putting the butter in the pan. We want it to melt. You can get an adult to help you with this part. Next up, we add in the flour. This sauce is called a bechamel sauce, or like a really simple creamy white sauce that you can use for so many recipes. Really simple. Butter, flour, and delicious milk. The melted butter absorbs the flour and you get this kind of grainy, sandy paste. Now we're ready to add our delicious creamy milk. Top tip, add it little by little. What happens is there's little starch grains in the flour and they burst and swell and they absorb the milk. If you add it too quickly, it can go lumpy, so go slowly. Look how this is coming along. Looks like a disaster right now, right? It's not, trust me. Another great top tip, if you want to really make sure you get no lumps in your white sauce, is swap a wooden spoon for a whisk. Can you see how it's absorbing all that milk? Nice and slowly. Now at this stage, I like to add just a little hint of flavour. I'm going to use a little bit of mustard. I know, before you go, oh, I don't like mustard. Trust me, you don't even know it's there. But mustard has a secret power. What it does is mustard makes everything taste cheesier. So when you put in cheese, it tastes more cheesy because of the little bit of mustard, and you never know it's there. I'm going to whisk this in. See, it just disappears. Oh, the sauce looks so good. Look how creamy and delicious this is from the milk. It's almost ready. Just a little more milk. Look at this sauce. One last drop of milk. It makes it so creamy and delicious. A little pinch of salt for seasoning, just a pinch. Now for the cheese. I love a mixture of Irish cheddar and mozzarella. The cheddar adds a lovely orange colour, but the mozzarella makes it really stringy and fun. I love cheese. Stir it all in until the cheese melts into the sauce. Okay, are you ready to see this cheese? Look at this cheesy sauce. It is so stretchy and cheesy and creamy. Oh, we're going to strain the pasta. Again, get an adult to help you with this one. Now we combine the creamy cheesy sauce with the pasta. Is this not the best cheese sauce you've ever seen? Stir it all together until all of the pasta is coated in the cheesy sauce. How easy is this? Okay, you can always add a little splash of milk extra if you want. Just to make it super creamy and saucy. Next stop, the oven. So we're going to get an oven-proof dish. Oh, you're going to need muscles for this. In it goes. Now this is going to feed the whole family. Oh, delicious. We're going to sprinkle some cheese on top so it gets golden and melty and crispy. And you're going to bake this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes until it's golden and bubbly. And again, get an adult to help you with the oven. Look at this. Oh, it smells amazing. It is creamy and cheesy and delicious. This is the most perfect, quick and easy dinner for when you need fuel to keep you on the go. Okay, let's eat. Look at how creamy and cheesy that is. This is so comforting and delicious. The most perfect dinner. And what a great way to get in some extra dairy.
Those recipes will be available on our website, moocrew.ie, if you want to try them at home. I know I'm going to be trying them at home, definitely. Well, that is it from us here today. Thank you so much for joining us to celebrate World School Milk Day. So grab yourself a carton or a glass of milk, hold it up high, and on the count of 3, let's all shout together, moo yeah! Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, moo yeah! Very, very good. Don't forget to check out moocrew.ie for more information on the EU School Milk Scheme. There are also games, quizzes and interactive lessons that will help you learn even more about dairy. That's all from us. Can we get a big bye on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3, bye!